In 1498, a Portuguese explorer named Vasco da Gama stands in the bustling port of Calicut. After nearly a year at sea, he gazes at the shore, where vibrant markets thrive. He lost a third of his crew to scurvy and storms, yet his resolve remains unbroken. When local rulers question his purpose, he replies simply, "Pepper, cinnamon, cloves." 3 dried spices, commonplace today, drove him to cross 17,000 miles of treacherous ocean. By 1502, da Gama returns to the same coast, but this time, he commands 20 warships armed with cannons. In an act of ruthless violence, he burns a merchant vessel full of Muslim traders alive in the harbor of Calicut, over 400 lives extinguished in flames. His motivations remain unchanged: spices. But how did a few humble ingredients justify such massacre, fund empires, and reshape the world? To uncover the answer, one must travel back thousands of years, to ancient Egypt along the banks of the Nile River. Around 1500 BCE, Egyptian priests used cinnamon in funerary practices, believing it aids in preserving the dead for the afterlife. They pack it into body cavities alongside myrrh and cassia. Cinnamon is sacred, woven into religious texts, burned as offerings to the gods in grand temple ceremonies. Yet the intrigue lies in the origins of this spice. Cinnamon does not flourish in Egypt. It hails from the distant shores of Sri Lanka and southern India. This means that even in 1500 BCE, someone braves vast distances to transport cinnamon into the hands of Egyptian embalmers, amassing a fortune in the process. This ancient trade network, one of the oldest known to humanity, predates the Silk Road. Merchants traverse perilous spice routes, carrying cinnamon, pepper, cardamom, and cloves from the rich forests of southern India and the volcanic islands of modern-day Indonesia. They navigate the Arabian Peninsula, cross the Red Sea, and deliver their precious cargo to the ancient Mediterranean ports. The logistics of this trade are staggering. Goods pass through countless hands, transporting by boat, camel caravan, and foot. With each stop along the route, the price climbs. By the time a pouch of black pepper reaches a Roman dinner table from the Malabar coast, it has been marked up so much that its worth in gold is a reasonable comparison. In fact, pepper becomes currency itself in parts of the Roman Empire, a means to pay rent and soldiers, a commodity of immense value. The Roman author Pliny the Elder, distressed by the empire's fixation on pepper, pens his thoughts in Natural History, around 77 AD. He struggles to comprehend why the Romans part with vast sums for a spice that seemingly serves no purpose beyond flavoring food. His observations draw attention to the staggering expenditure. Rome sends an estimated 50 million sesterces each year to India, draining precious silver reserves to satiate an insatiable appetite. The trade deficit with India becomes monumental, never to balance. Roman coins from the 1st and 2nd centuries emerge in archaeological sites across southern India and Sri Lanka, tangible proof of silver flowing eastward. When the Visigoths sack Rome in 410 AD, their ransom demand is not gold or silver, but an astonishing 3,000 pounds of black pepper. The barbarian King Alaric grasps a crucial truth: pepper, lighter than metal, non-perishable if stored correctly, pepper can be exchanged for top value anywhere in the known world. The significance of spices runs deep within the ancient economy, and those who control the supply hold immense power. For over a millennium, Arab merchants dominate the spice trade, acting as the vital link between burgeoning regions in South and Southeast Asia and the ravenous markets of Europe. These traders execute their monopoly with cunning precision, fabricating elaborate origin stories about spices to obscure their true sources. The Greek historian Herodotus recounts one such myth around 450 BCE. Cinnamon reportedly comes from nests built by giant birds atop steep cliffs, where merchants leave meat to lure the creatures. This fantastical tale is entirely false, yet Europeans accept it as truth for centuries, unable to verify. The navigational secrets of the Indian Ocean remain closely guarded by Arab sailors, who understand monsoon patterns crucial for safe passage. From April to September, the southwest monsoon propels ships toward India, while the northeast monsoon reverses direction from November to February, bringing them back. This knowledge is the key to the entire ocean trading system, a treasure trove of economic. As Arab and Indian sailors navigate the waters, Alexandria rises as the preeminent spice trading hub of the ancient world. Merchant ships from India arrive at Red Sea ports, where camel caravans ferry spices across scorching deserts to Alexandria. There, the Mediterranean trade network awaits, and Roman merchants eagerly purchase spices, leading to staggering markets. With the fall of the Roman Empire in the 5th century, the spice trade does not collapse, it transforms. Byzantine Constantinople becomes the new gateway between East and West, ensuring the flow of spices continues for the next millennium. As demand surges, medieval Europeans seek spices not just for cooking, but for medicine, religious rituals, perfumes, food preservation, and in affluent households across London and Paris, spices like pepper, ginger, cinnamon, cloves, nutmeg, and mace fill every dish. Spiced wines, meats, and sauces overflow, creating an opulent tapestry of flavors. Doctors prescribe spices for ailments: ginger for nausea, cloves for toothache, cinnamon for fever, and nutmeg for digestion. The line between cuisine and medicine blurs, feeding the obsession with exotic flavors.